configurações de The Outer Worlds. Comendador. É que legal, você pode escolher se quer DPS ou dano.
É, tô puxando aqui.
Nossa.
Deixa eu ver.
Supernova o modo. Nossa, que esse modo supernova é da hora, hein? Tem que comer, dormir, não sei o que.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Nossa, tem até Pip-Boy. A cutscene é bem feita.
É.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Good metabolism. High likelihood of digesting Saltuna.
Você colocou o ponto mais aonde?
Como assim?
Em corpo, mente ou personalidade?
Então, eu coloquei no... Corpo, mente ou personalidade? Personalidade eu fiz.
Sério?
Eu... A surpresa.
Quê?
E se ficou surpresa?
Você vai convencer a galera no papo?
Não, é que eu tô tentando fazer o meu boneco meio hacker, meio...
You wrote that paper on breeding
E aí
assistedly with
E aí a
30% more
habilidade,
tumors.
em vez de colocar físico, eu acabei colocando...
We'll put
era
those
menos.
marksmanship scores to good use.
Eu tô ainda pensando.
Eu peguei meu primeiro companion.
Companion.
I do have a lot of dirty test tubes.
É o que o Zangado fala. Se você consegue se fazer num jogo, é que você é feio pra caralho. All we have to do, take my time to take this truth. Freedom. É isso que eu vou ser. Ou um cientista
Looks
que
to
dá
be your
tiro.
lucky day, my friend.
De longe. Tira plasma.
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Oxi! Saltei.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was
Inexplicably knocked out of space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Is something wrong? Oh, yes. Well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, huh? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if
É
we're
meio
to save the
Bioshock,
rest of
né?
your
Meio
fellow
Fallout.
colonists. I'd see it done
Eu
myself,
joguei
of course,
Bioshock,
but the
mas
board
me
has a
lembra bastante
sizable
Fallout,
bounty on
né?
my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but
Movimentação e tal, as
I've managed to hire
paradas
a
que pode
smuggler to
fazer.
help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Essa apresentação inicial é Bioshockística.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Colonists.
should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Toda vez que eu encontro um NPC aqui, eu me lembro da situação que eu posso matar qualquer um deles.
A hora que você quiser.
É, então, aí sempre passa pela cabeça.
Quer dizer, não sei se ainda consegue, né? Se você já consegue matar, né, na verdade.
Já que eu matei um cara sem querer aqui.
Tô usando tutorial, né? É, o jogo é tudo igual, né? Pra pegar item e tal.
É isso, aí você vai montar sua build. A real é essa.
Não que eu não goste.
Não por isso. Mas eu digo assim, é meio previsível, né? Sabe meio que esperar.
RPGzinho.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ok.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stinks.
That hurt. Túlio Lucas, um salve pra você.
Túlio Lucas é o Túlio, caralho.
É o nosso Túlio? Olha. Ops.
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take
É que ele não tá com a foto dele no
Then my gun
YouTube.
misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Tá vendo?
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Vamos ver, esse jogo é The Outer Worlds. Lançou hoje. É da Obsidian. É um Fallout do espaço. É o nosso Túlio.
Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Beijo, Tulinha. Bons sonos.
Yeah, you sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy. You hit your head or something? Edgewater's a little...
Peguei uma arma. Eu sei o que você fez.
Hã?
Nossa, Beto. O cara tava morrendo, mano. Eu sei quem você matou.
Não, não foi aí. Você tava no comecinho, não foi aí não.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice.
Porque, meu, teoricamente você pega a arma, tá apontando pra ele e ele fala R2, matar. Atacar.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
O engraçado é que nesse jogo é igual a todo lugar, todos os jogos da Fallout, até da Bethesda, né?
O quê?
Sai pegando tudo que você acha no meio do caminho.
É, eu tava fazendo isso agora e pensando. Água desidratada. Eu matei o primeiro cara. Pra roubar a armadura dele.
Primeiro cara,
O que tá sentado?
dentro da caverna?
É?
Tá zoando que você matou ele.
Sabia que era você. Que era ele que você tinha matado sem querer.
Não, não foi não matei ele não.
Não? Eu matei.
Ele dá missão.
Ele da missão? Ah, eu peguei a missão. Peguei a missão, peguei a arma dele e matei ele.
Aí você pegou a armadura dele?
Peguei. Deixa eu ver, tem que ver se é melhor que a minha. A minha é 3, a dele é 4. Tem bônus de
precisava.
furtividade, o meu tem bônus de tecnologia.
Nem precisava ter matado, a armadura dele é uma bosta.
Né? Como você sabe?
É 4?
A minha é 3. Mas eu não vou usar não.
Você matou o cara, caralho. Eita, tomei no cu aqui, velho. Uma coisa que eu tô vendo aqui é as missões. Tá passando perto e ele não fala que tá perto, tem que ficar
Em cima.
pulando. Não, tem que ficar trocando, sabe? Selecionar uma, selecionar outra pra ver se tá perto. Tem no mapa,
Não tem
vai.
sub.
Tem sub, mas ela não aparece no mapa se você não selecionar.
Que bosta. Morreu? Eu tô quase.
Dá fim de jogo.
Como assim?
Pegar o último save, não tem um. Tem um checkpoint.
Nossa. Eu quase morri agora.
Eu não botei de muito longe. Né? Parece que ele dá bunny jump, velho.
Ele faz? Ah, então é bug.
Parece. Deixa eu ver. Mas igual no Fallout, cara, hacking te dá um outro jogo.
É, eu tô olhando pra hacking também.
Hacking, lockpick.
Ele pega automático as coisas?
Não, vou apertar quadrado.
Então, mas eu cheguei perto de dois bandidos lá. Tinha coisa pra pegar, ele acendeu e apagou.
Ó. Até agora eu tô tendo que apertar quadrado em tudo.
Que
Mas se você
estranho.
segurar quadrado ele pega tudo.
Não, mas eu só tava andando.
Ah, ele deve ter pegou, mas você não pegou o que você tinha que pegar.
Não, mas ele desapareceu a opção. Estranho.
Eu não.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Seriously? But those marauders will... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go. Open fire!
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Nós deu uma pescada aqui que, pelo amor de Deus.
Pescou?
É.
Please be informed that
Cheguei
this
na nave.
vessel contains no valuable plunder. Smile from my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit your... Hello, please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this
Mostrar no
vessel in
radar
an
os
orderly
bugs que
fashion.
você matou,
Failure
velho.
to do so will result in
Ah,
your
pra
immediate
achar, né? É
destruction.
igual Fallout. Fallout você perde o cara.
Se você matar muita gente, você...
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience. You are welcome. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? It is difficult for me to do so. I am programmed to accept commands from Captain Alex Hawthorne, after all. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time. What can I do for you, Captain?
Acaba essa missão aqui, acho que eu
É,
dei uma fechada da área.
eu também. Mas tava falando com a nave até que ela é engraçada.
Goodbye.
Já acabou? Já te deu a missão?
Já. Buscar as peças.
É engraçado, né?
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
How
Não, mas eu não sou Rockstar, né? Você não tá entendendo. Eu só posso aceitar.
Eu só posso aceitar do Hawthor.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No,
O nome da
really.
nave é falível, né? Ainda pra piorar.
Os caras localizaram mesmo, né?
If your equipment is in need of
Sim.
repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Você conseguiu modificar alguma arma?
Não, porque eu não, você precisa do bagulho pra modificar, né? Aí eu achei um bagulho de modificar e aí eu não tenho arma que modifica. Agora eu peguei arma pra porra, então eu tenho que testar.
Eu ainda só tô com uma pistolinha. Tô dentro, né?
É porque tipo, você
Want
pega
to be
um
a brand
bagulho lá, sei
new
lá,
you? Try out our respecification
tem lá
machine.
modificar a
Alex
pistola. Só
installed it
que você não
himself
tem nada, sabe? Que,
right
tipo,
before he died.
que nem a pistola só dá pra modificar carregador, por exemplo. Só que tem que achar a peça do carregador pra modificar, né?
Não. Ah, dá pra refazer a árvore de skill.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Falta regulador de posição.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them. These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me. Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Caralho, hoje que eu tenho tempo, eu vou ficar com sono mesmo, essa porra. Espera aí que eu vou pegar uma coca e fumar um cigarro. Dormiu?
Não, tô aqui.
Ah. Vou pegar uma coca
Tô
e...
no amistoso, no bagulho louco aqui.
Tá, tomar uma coca, fumar um pra ver se dá uma acordada. Já volto. Voltei.
Ué. Pô, eu tava vendo no Facebook se essa mulher tava em Paraty.
Tava, a gente foi pra Caraguá e ela ficou por lá. E foi pra Paraty.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Ela ficou lá com a mãe dela.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Tô mentindo pra mim aqui que eu sou o dono da nave.
Safadinho.
Eu menti.
O menu de armas e tal é meio dificinho de se achar.
Não, eu quero ver como que muda a arma aqui.
Exatão.
Triângulo? Triângulo. Eita caralho. Esses macacos aqui.
Vocês devem ser do mesmo lugar que eu.
Nos destroços.
Tomei no cu desses macacos.
Não, mas calma, eu vou pegar ajuda aqui. Ai meu Deus.
Eu acho que a gente não consegue matar ainda, tá?
Eu matei um.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Tá, é pra ir em frente. Entendi agora.
Indo de frente, olhe para o lado.
Na batida do cavaco. Nossa, tô cheio de espada.
Ah, eu tô me desfazendo tudo, cara.
Não sei se dá pra desmontar depois e virar peça. Foda do primata é que ele é maior stealth da porra, mano.
Como assim, mais stealth?
Parece uma pedra.
É verdade. Eu não matei ele não, eu vi que tinha um monte, falei, deixa quieto, vamos morrer à toa.
Não, matei um. Aí tinha um gigante, primata gigante, aí eu corri.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them
Engraçado
just
que
grunt and
você
yell.
rouba, parece
Ain't
que não tem
safe out here.
consequência.
You'd best head into town.
Tinha uma
Avail yourself
aqui, eu
of
não
Edgewater's
roubei.
high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on me. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Eu já tô nível 4 já.
Tô nível 2 ainda.
Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin
Ai, cara,
Abernathy.
acho que eu vou nessa.
He's a special case.
Eu
You
tô
may want to twist his
pescando
arm a
aqui.
little.
É, mas troca ideia.
Beleza, então.
Falou, mano.
Falou, mano.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Então vai.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town.
Hello.
Phyllis works at the cannery
Hello,
most
bud.
hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking? Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you. Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble. Trouble's in the asking. Board don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I. Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Conrad's got a barbershop in town. You'll find him in town. Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees. Former people, yeah. Marauder's been raiding my grave. Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna dock my pay. You could, but you'd be... Hang on. Work's been real... but you'd be... Hang on. Work's been real... Former... Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's Choice. Ah, avoid it. Shouldn't have...
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
Beats working at the cannery. Spacer's Choice. Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me. Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are... The walls talk, is all. We all got sights on each other. Any of... Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plague. Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble. That's kind of you to say, I suppose. What company always tells us. Weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have... I'm glad you see things my way. And not for nothing. But I appreciate you giving me the time of day. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind...
You don't want me breathing on you.
I've never seen an outfit like yours before.
Better take a look.
Hmm?
Stay down, miscreant!
Please don't touch anything. Your physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my... Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
I don't know you. I know every face that walks through those doors. Except yours. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand. Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you? Coming right up. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's Choice. Go ahead. I don't see how that's any of your business. And there's no need for you to pry either. Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum. Most folk forget where they're standing after a few drinks. Seems to me you've got a head start. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters. My world is these 4 walls, that door. Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone. Keep it down, will you? We don't talk about the PLA. I've said enough. People, if they wanted to face their problems. I don't see how that's any of... Will there be anything else?
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Sorry, I got a lot to do.
Carry on.
Just gotta keep our heads up.